as an African or a black person living outside the continent of Africa, listen to this video. This video is for those who have children and who want their children to go into sports. Now, if you want your child to go into sports, don't enroll your child in team sports. You know what I mean by team sports. When I say team sports, I'm talking about something like football game. If you want your child to go into sports, enroll your child in individual sports like athletes like 100 meters sprint, boxing, swimming, any kind of sports that his or her destiny is in her hands. Enroll your child in such sports. Now listen, if you enroll your child in team sports where a white man or white woman is the trainer, you have disadvantaged your child. If your child is talented, say in football, a talented footballer, they will discourage that child. Not only that, don't put your children in the hands of someone who will decide the fate of your child. Do you know what I mean? In soccer, the trainer decides the future of your child. So don't do it. I'm speaking out of experience. I have 3 sons that I enrolled in football clubs. Man, I saw hell. That was where I witnessed first class racism. If your son is talented, they will do everything humanly possible to discourage that your son. Man, the story is too long to tell here. See, many of these clubs are scammers. Let me tell you how. And they are very wicked. They know very well that when you have a child in Europe or in abroad, in the West, the government pays the child that child benefit, that money, which children get every month. So when you make the mistake of enrolling your boy into some of these football clubs, they will finish your money. You'll buy boots, you'll be buying the club jersey, you'll be traveling to football tournaments. After struggling, at the end of the day, they will frustrate your child. They make sure you spend all the money in that club. Spend the money traveling everywhere. When the child gets to the age of 15, 16 years, they will drop that child. See, my experience in soccer was, no matter how good an African boy is in football, they look for a way to demoralize him or to quench that fire in him. I have watched many matches where young, talented African boys played matches, Even my son, when an African boy make one mistake during soccer game, you see the trainer quickly pull him off. Even sometimes when he did not make any mistake, they pull him off. You see white boys that are soccer players, they can make 1,000 mistakes. The trainers will share them on. Yeah, two has good game acts. You did well. Keep pushing. You are doing well. Even when they are not talented. But that African boy that is the best player in that team, all of them will gather that boy. If he is a striker, you see the parents, the elders, hold a meeting, tell their children not to pass ball to that black boy that is a striker. Even when he is in the position to score a goal, they will pass the ball to somebody else. The thing is, at the end of the day, if you don't withdraw your child on time, you will lavish all the money you worked for or the money the government paid for the children in that club. You waste your money believing that you are sponsoring your children, not knowing that these guys know exactly what they are doing. Even when the children are small, they will smile at them, welcome them to the club, use them for some time. And when the football really sets, you understand me, when it is time to go into football academy, when it is time to choose the best players, they drop them. Did you hear me? They will not give them chance. They will remove them from the club. The money I spent sponsoring my children in football, if I had known, I would use it to build like duplexes in Africa. If I had saved that money, I would have used it to build 2 or 3 duplexes for my children in Africa. This video is for those that are new in abroad, new in Europe here. Enroll your children in individual sports like boxing, swimming, athletes like running, things like that. Don't enroll them in sports that a white person will decide their future. If you do that, you will regret it. If you do that, you will regret it. And then, again, if actually you want your child to play soccer, don't begin by enrolling him or her in first division clubs. These first division clubs, like the best clubs in your country, they are very expensive. They will just tap your money, and give you empty promises. When the child grows, when it is really time for the child to play ball, they will drop that child. If you want your child to play ball, enroll him in any club around you. It must not be a first division club. Any club, if he is talented and determined, eyes will see him. Scouts will fish him out. But then, while at it, pray and be vigilant. Because these people, let me tell you, the racism in football, especially against African children, is too high. It is too high. I've just delivered my message. If you like, you listen to me. And if you don't like, you leave it. If you want your child, I'm not here to discourage you, but if you want your child to play soccer, enroll him in any nearby club, football club, where you will not spend much. So that, just enroll him so that he will be having fun. Then, When he gets to like 15, 16 years, you can begin to look for better club for him if you discover that he has the talent. But don't allow these racist white trainers to discourage you. My name is Rodi. Follow my page for more videos. See you in my next video.